Me a drink, bartender.
Hey, how you doing? And welcome to the stream. Happy June 1st. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday evening. Thanks for joining us. So to, I guess, get the elephant in the room, this is all about the Arcade One-Up Casinocade. Yes, Arcade One-Up. Finally took the plunge and got my first Arcade One-Up. And people say, are you crazy? Are you nuts? People are dumping these things left and right. Why would you get an Arcade One-Up? Furthermore, why would you get an Arcade One-Up Casinocade? We're gonna dive deep into that, and we'll get into the why, I guess now. So to understand why, you need to understand who is this for. So are you a retro gamer? Did you grow up going to the arcades and playing the Pac-Man, the Centipedes, and the Dig Dugs? If that is you and you're a hardcore retro gamer, then the Casinocade is probably not going to be for you. But if you have a man cave and you're not an avid, gamer, and you like gambling, then this might be the arcade cab for you. Now, me personally, in my man cave or whatever you want to call it, I've got a bar, I've got flat screen TVs. Yes, I have gamings, but I'm not always into the virtual pinballs or Pac-Mans. I like to leisurely play. Games like gambling games and watch, TV or sports. So a slot machine or video poker machine was actually in my room. And it was something I was actually looking to add to my arcade. And the arcade went up kind of fit the bill for that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take the plunge. I'm gonna get this. So here's the other thing. Why now? Why should you get one now if you're debating? I'm getting one. A lot of people are waiting that, hey, I'm going to wait for these things to sell. I'm waiting for people to dump these arcade run-ups. Here's the thing. You may not see that. So back in the day, arcade run-up, and I was never a huge arcade fan, and I'm not endorsed by arcade run-up. I'm not shilling their product by any stretch of the mean. But back in the day, arcade run-up came with Outrun. And Outrun was probably one of my most favorite games as a kid growing up. And Arcade One-Up, they introduced. I was like, man, I'd really like to have that. I was like, the Casinocade, you know what? I'll just kind of wait until these go on sale. People are dumping them. I think marketplace Craigslist, and that never really happened. And correct me if I'm wrong. Leave in the comments below there. But you can't find an Outrun hardly anymore. And I kind of feel that Wheel of Fortune is the same thing, because the people who buy these are the ones that are wanting, and they're wanting that arcade or wanting that gambling experience in their home, and they're not going to be selling. So if you go to Arcade One-Up's website, they're sold out. You can't get them. You got to go to Kohl's or Best Buy. You got to go to a retailer. And I got a feeling once they're gone, they're gone. Now, I did pick one up, and I've had it up a little over a month now. And I did get this on an out-of-box special. So the $5.99 price is steep. It is down to $4.99, and I paid $3 something with an out of box. And I still don't understand why the out of box, because it was there's nothing wrong with it. The build time, I was really dreading the build time because I wanted to pay these things were a nightmare to put together. It really wasn't that bad. It took my time. The build went super easy, super quick, no damage. Everything was really good. That's kind of the why. But we're going to dive further into this. We're going to see all the different game modes. There's been some other reviews out there. There's some myths out there. Some things that are not quite correct about this cabinet, but I want you to see it for yourself. Now, my camera and my audio is not the greatest, so it's going to be kind of super zoomed in because things can be kind of washed out. It does have two screens, mainly focusing on the main screen and what you're going to see. Now, I do have it off right now. I'm going to share my other camera and pull this up here. And then on stage. And it's pretty black. It's turned off right now because I'm getting ready to turn this thing on. One of the things that I think Arcade1 Up got right on this cabinet is the sound quality. The sound is phenomenal for this. And it should be loading up here in a second. So yeah, while it's loading up, hey Papa Brad, thanks for joining us. Glad to always see you here in the stream. Not as professional as you, but always a blessing to have you there in the chat there. So listen to that. The sound quality doesn't do it justice to this mic that I have. Oh, congratulations! Hope you won a lot there. The speaker quality on this cab is phenomenal. It is probably some of the absolute best that I've heard of any arcade, aftermarket, whether it be hack games or whatever. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. So I've got this thing pulled up. I'm going to get my ugly mug off the screen here. And I'll pull this up full screen. I'll try it here. I'm still a little new to the StreamYard stuff. Nope, that's not it. Take me a second, guys. I do apologize. Not it either. Well, I'll just keep it there. That's all right. It's cheaper gambling at home. You're right, Papa Brad. So when this thing first loads up, when you first get the casino cabinet here, and I'm going to do in the chain. I need to change the settings anyhow, but go to the settings tab here. You'll need the internet. You'll need internet access to when you first initially set this thing up. You'll need internet access to play this to be able to store on the leaderboards. You'll need internet access to earn your gems. But to actually play the game, you no longer have to be online to play. So your initial setup, yes, you do need to be online, but you don't have to be online anymore to play the games. Now, you in the effects here, you can turn the sound effects on, the background, the track modes. I have the display panel lights off, and I'll explain. We'll turn that back on later. So we'll go back out there. We'll go back out of the settings. And once you're signed in, you have the main screen here. You'll notice that you'll have an avatar to set up. And then you'll be able to go on your user profile. You can change your avatar. My internet sometimes be a little slow here. Hey, Carlo, thanks for joining us here. So there's different avatars that you can select from, and some that you can win. And we'll talk a little bit about that here in a moment. You can change your handle, like mine is score on tap, email, password, account information. But this brings up the main menu. You have the global jackpot, which we'll get to in a moment there. You'll have over here on your handle name, how many gems. You'll need the gems to be able to unlock the other games that are in there. I've got enough gems to unlock all the games. They're not all unlocked yet. We are going to unlock those. We're going to look at all these games before this stream is over. If you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of doing the live streams. I'm not the greatest at how I'm doing the published videos that Barbara put out. But this is going to be a lengthy one, and I did want to spend 30 hours making this review. So the top line here is, and we'll look at the spinner win here for a second. But let's go to the first game, which is the bonus cards. And you're going to load up. It'll take a second for to load there. Just join us. Thank you for showing. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, this is a year for me. I've been doing YouTube for a year now. This month, this past week makes a year of doing videos, and what a ride this has been. I have learned so much. This has been such an interesting journey. Yes, Papa, I am close to 500. But this has been such an interesting journey. It has been nothing what I thought it would be, good and bad and different. But it has been fun nonetheless. And the viewers and people like Papa Brad and you and Carlo and the guys that are checking in, that's what makes it worth it. So we're going to pull this up. It'll say insert the coin. Like I said, this is going to be super zoomed in because the screen gets kind of washed out. But you'll see on other streams and everything, the buttons light up nice. You have $1,000 max bet. You can go up to $5,000. I would recommend starting out with just $1,000 bet to build that bankroll up. And once you build the bankroll up, you can go to the bigger bet. So the idea of this one, this is not the main game for the Wheel of Fortune, but we're gonna play this one just so you can see the bonus round here. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll cut this up a little bit. I think they really captured, you know, Papa said you're going to the casino tonight. This is, notice when you're in the casino, the slot machine sounds, they have really, Arcade went up there, a really nice job capturing the sounds. So we'll just keep spinning here. And just like the real thing, you don't know when this thing is going to hit. But we're wanting 3 of the golden Wheel of Fortune things to get to the bonus round. And when that bonus round, this is bonus cards. So when we get to that bonus round, it's kind of like match game or memory game. You want to select the dollar amounts, and then we're going to spin and double. Here we go. Is it going to hit? Is it going to hit? No, it's not. So that's okay. We'll keep going here. Appreciate the invite, Papa Brad, for the Arcade Talk. Great show. If y'all not subscribed, please do. This is, you know, the arcade. This is a great thing if you've got, you know, family over. If you got a movie, if you have kids, you know, that are watching, you know, My Little Pony. Dad, come watch My Little Pony. You're not really want to pay. This is good background. It's not, you're not super intensive. You're not playing Pac-Man. Here we go. Got it. So we're going to hit the bonus round. I may have to move the camera up for when it does a spin here. So you have these different cards, and it's a touch screen on the bottom. So you're just going to touch the card. The first one, that's $1,000. And it's going to double that. And it's going to spin the wheel. It's going to double that. 8 and a 5. So I gave you 13,000 on that one. We're going to come back off, and it's going to give me that big one. So while you're doing this, you're earning gems, and you want those gems because that's how you're going to unlock other games. So we'll exit out of this one. Go back lobby. And over here, it'll give you your season points. Right now, I'm at 69 on the leaderboard. It doesn't say how many are actually playing or how many are on that leaderboard, but it does tell me that I'm 69. This is a good number. So you'll notice at the upper left-hand corner here, you'll have the global jackpot. The global jackpot is your personal jackpot. So you're competing essentially to yourself. So it's a little backwards if you're at the regular. If you're at the real casino, you play the progressive jackpots. This one here is your own personal jackpot. So you're not competing. You have the opportunity to win, in this case, 174,000 points that's progressively going up and 17 gems. To do that, once every 24 hours, you have a spin to win. So you will hit this every 24 hours. Good luck. So we're going to spin it. It's going to tell you to look up. And we just hit it for 25 gems. So that'll load up here in a second. And my scores on tap there, my gem level went up 25 points. So with those 25 points, sometimes this thing's a little slow to react. But you'll be able to go in and you can select different avatars. These are 5 gems, 10 gems, and then you get on the bottom, like the current one I have, you can only win it. So this avatar that I currently have, which is the 4 aces there, but you can't really see that on screen. You got to spend to win that, so you can't buy those avatars. So that is the point of the spin to win. And if you see, I don't know how we can see it on the screen. Next spin is in 23 hours and 58 minutes. So it's just another little added fun time, fun game that you put on there. So we'll move on to the next one. The big wheel spin. This one is probably one of the most popular ones. It will pull up if you're right now. Here again, it said, the big thing is, you got to have internet. You got to have internet. You don't have to have internet. You can still play the game, but without the internet, yes, you need the internet to initially set it up, but without the internet, you're not going to have the leaderboard. And on this particular game, I am 1,227th place, which is not the greatest place to be, but a lot of people see the popular game. So let's go in and play. Again, it takes it a second or two to load up. It is a Friday night. I hope you're enjoying your favorite adult beverage, as I am. Hey, Arcade Talks here. Glad to see you. Hey, Team McCloskey. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining. Team McCloskey in the house. So we're going to start out with an insert coin. Here again, just like the other ones, you can bet from 1,000, 5,000 is max bet. You start out with 30,000 credits, and if you run out of credits, it's not game in. It just spins over, and they give you another 30,000, 30,000 credits of dollars. That keeps going there. That keeps, so you don't have to worry about running out of money there. You want the 3 spin cycles there, so you can spin the big wheel. So you can spin the wheel to you lose. Here again, I would recommend starting out with 1,000. As you build that bankroll, you're gonna increase that. So 1,000, we'll hit the spin. Am I gonna hit it first go around? No, but I did get some bars. So as we're spinning here, 2 777s. You would think no, one triple, 2 777. So as we're going into this next year, I'm thinking about changing things up a little bit. I'm doing the video game histories and Atari lawsuits and some of the behind the scenes. I may branch out and let me know if this is good or not. I may start doing some other 80s retro stuff in there. Maybe some toy history from the 80s. Maybe some retro places on field trips from the 80s and 90s even that we went to. Like Chuck E. Cheese's. If you think about Chuck E. Cheese's, the original founder of Chuck E. Cheese, he got his start at Atari. So they're kind of correlated. So I'm thinking about branching out just a little bit. I don't know what y'all think about that. You can let me know. Spin in here. And it's just like the real casino. It's I'm glad it's not real. Spread your rate problem. I guess. Still not. Yeah, I think it's time to branch. Branch. Yeah, do what interests. I get that, but you still, I guess you still got to stay within in the niche there. Um, 'cause I don't want to lose subscribers, which I do, which is amusing me. That's another thing that's amusing that through this journey of a year of YouTube, and is you get subscribers and then you'll lose subscribers, which is no big deal. The one of the greatest things so far is the hate comments. I don't know if Papa or I know Papa has the two-team philosophy. You get the hate, you get the hate, comments, and there's some of them. There was one, I forget what comment was made to me, but I looked at their profile and was like, if I get a bad comment, don't take it personal. It's just what I do. I'm like, are you serious that you get your dollars just trolling YouTube and leaving those negative comments? But the negative comments is the good negative comments, was not the negative comments that I was expecting. I was expecting to trash your video quality sucks, your voice sucks, your audio sucks, your content sucks, No, instead is like your thumbnail is bait and switch. It's like, you know what, I can handle those. We're gonna hit it here. No. Down to 27.75. I'm gonna have to re-up. Papa just block and move on. I guess. Like I said, I'm still small potatoes. I'm still learning. Just trying to have fun with it. Here we go. Is it gonna hit? All right, finally, we hit this, guys. So now we're gonna spin the big wheel. So I'm going to go up top. On the bottom here, you're just going to spin. So I can't get both screens without washout. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the screen. You can see it on the top there. And this is, you spin till you're done. So that's 1,000. So we're going to go again. $75. So if I hit that wheel turn, I'm going to go away. And I don't know what happens if you hit every one. I have not been lucky enough to hit every single slide. Did it spin till you lose? That is 5,000. $2,000. Wow, would it be something if I got every space in the wheel? I don't think. I mean, sure it can happen, but I haven't had it. I've had a few trades to take off trying to mess with my life. Yeah, you've been through some stuff on it, for sure. Um, I know who you're referring to. Oh, lose the turn. The game's over there. I'm not going to speak the name, but I don't think he's YouTubing anymore. I think he's gone, and rightfully so. Grudges. There are grudges. This is I'm surprised at the toxicity that I've run across through. The toxicity in the group is just freaking amazing. It's just so petty. And to the point on some cases, I'm like, why am I even doing this? Why do I even bother with some of this YouTube? This is just stupid. But I'm having fun with it. And like I said, thick skin, you let it roll. You let it roll. So that was the big wheel. We're going to back out of this one. Like I said, this is going to be a lengthy stream. Like I said, I don't want to spend 30 hours trying to edit this. So I figured, you know what? I'll just do it live. I'll do it at 8 o'clock on a Saturday evening because everyone else is watching Mikey B or P-Dubs or someone way more important than me. So, the script, it's okay. So you can catch it on a restream. We're going to go back to the lobby here. And we're going to go to the Puzzle Mania. They do not watch me. You're right, they don't watch me. So the Puzzle Mania is going to be the next one. This is the main attraction. This is the main one of the game. This is the one everyone likes because we're actually solving, we're playing Wheel of Fortune. We're solving the puzzles. This is one that gets the whole family involved, and this is where the 2 screens come into effect. Here again, I am at 1,209 spot. This is a very popular one to play. This will take a second for it to load up there. Any day now. So what casino you heading to, Papa? You're down in the Louisiana area, I think. I took a trip not too long ago to Tunica, played Sam's Town, and I remember years ago went to Shreveport, Louisiana, and watching you at the casino. Okay, I get it now. I enjoy the casino. I like the setup. So on this one here, you got to spend for what you're going to play. Living thing, in the kitchen, phrase, event. What are we playing for here? So this puzzle is $7,500 and it's around the house. Okay. So I'm going to try to work the camera here. If you look at the top, the puzzle goes at top. You have a 3-minute timer to solve this puzzle. So you're going to spin. These little blank spaces are going to give you letters. No letters. As you're spinning, you're also earning jewels to be able to buy vowels. Hopefully we get a letter or two here. Hopefully we can solve one of these. Let's see here. Like I said, I'm going through the slot games now. Here in a little while, we'll actually get to the playground games, the games that you unlock. And that's where I think the fun, where this little cabinet really shines. Okay, so I got the N. Up there, it gives me an N, one spot. Again, forget another letter. B. And the cool thing about this, if you've got friends and family playing at the house, you're sitting here looking at this screen here, and like my wife, she's in here, she can watch the upper screen and is like, oh, buy a vowel, or I can solve. The whole family can get in on the action there. So some more come up. And if you know the answer, shout it out. I don't know if you can see it or not. I think that last word is bed. Now I will say when you up your ante here, if you up the bet, you're accumulating gems to buy vowels go up, and you get more of a chance. Do I still have my Against pinball? Yes, I still have my 4K pinball. I still have my Legends HD, which I tried to sell, which has been an absolute nightmare. And I still have my ALU. So, yeah, I still currently have it. Okay, so now I'm going to going to scroll right down, and if you want to buy a valve, you just pick your valve. I would be wrong on that last one being bed. And somebody on the restream is going to be watching this and is like, you idiot, this is something diaper bag. Something diaper bag. And I got like 55 seconds. I don't know if you can see it. There's like 50 seconds left to solve this, and then it's over. Yeah, I say it sells arcades. I've had more people in my AOP, the original. I had at games take all the games off, and they gave me the codes and like, hey, you can give that to the new owner. I have every game at games offered on the AL on the original, the HD, and man, I selected the price tag $500 for them with all the games, and I couldn't tell you how many people. Yeah, I'm wanting it. And they never show up. And yes, they lowball. And then I had one guy's like, yeah, I want it. I really want to buy it. Can you meet me halfway? Can you drive it 4 hours down? I'm like, no, I'm not going to drive it. I think I know this one here. 16 seconds. I think. Let's see. No. No. Thought I knew it, but I didn't. That's okay. We're gonna let the time expire. There are a lot of low ballers. And then I had one guy who had some arcade one-ups and no Casinocade. I hadn't had Casinocade at the time. He had like a Pac-Man. What do you have? A Pac-Man, Star Wars, and it wasn't Tron. I think it was like Asteroids. And he's like, hey, you want to trade? No, dude, I don't. So that was Puzzle Mania. And I'm still earning gems. We'll go back to the lobby here. And then we'll get to the last slot machine game, which is Free Spin Mania. This one, in my opinion, is probably the most boring one out of all of them. It's just, you just earn free spins. You need to buy a new TV today. My old one had some kind of electrical issue and the entire battery. Holy moly. That's not good. That's not good. But look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. You had to buy a new TV. Look how cheap prices of TVs are nowadays. Can you remember back in the day, I think when we were at Walmart over there, it was like, look at that. It's like a 55-inch for like $280. Can you imagine? I mean, a TV that size, back in the day, it was $3,000. It took 3 people to haul it. It sucks that you have to buy a TV, but it's amazing how cheap they've come nowadays. Scroll this down on Puzzle Mania. See that one? I'm going to hit the Betmax because it makes a different sound. I love that sound. Arcade one-up did really good with the sound quality. And when I get to the end of this screen, I'm going to talk about the negatives of this machine. And it's not going to be what you think. Because one of them is like, oh, the screen's too small, It is, but you get used to that. It's really not a factor. There's other little things, and we'll talk about them as we get to them, I guess, that make this thing a little aggravating and how it could be better. Like I said, I'm just trying to play this one until we get to the bonus round, because if I keep playing, this is going to be a multitude of hours stream here. Respect, get too much. I forgot we got Papa Brad and Tina Plosky. If you're not subscribed to them, please do. They did a pinball tournament, which this week it is Twilight Zone. I have not submitted a score yet. I need to do that. You're right. At least I don't lose money. I don't lose money. This gonna be it? Nope. So here again, if you have a ballroom, even if you're a big gamer, like casual games like this, yeah, this is worth picking up, guys. And I've heard some people that pick this up and like, hey, here. Hey, I picked this up. I got it on the cheap. I wasn't really wasn't digging it. I wasn't gonna pay full price. I got it on the cheap, and a few people I've talked to, the boss was like, yeah, I got it on cheap. No, I'm not getting rid of it. I actually fell in love with it. So there's a lot of people that you wouldn't think you would like this, but actually you do. It's a good add-on to having your arcade. Yes, Papa, you were one of my earliest subscribers, and I do appreciate that. I appreciate the invite on the show there. That's really, really cool. Here we go. This is going to hit. No. And there's some mega jackpots that you can hit. It's going to hit this time. Just like the real thing, guys. You can hit the mega one. This thing will go like 200, 300,000 pounds easy. Boy, the return is just not good tonight. This one. All right, here we go. It's going to be this time. Nope. Man. I've had this CAD for a little over a month now. Like I said, I wasn't even going to cover it. I didn't even shoot any video, putting it together. I'm like, nobody cares or whatever. But I fell in love with this cabinet and I enjoyed it so much. Like, you know what? It deserves to be talked about. Yeah, the 4K when I went to go see it and at Chicago. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Damn, now that. Speaking of shows and things, I think I'll be attending this year one of your shows, Papa. I am planning. My intent is to hit the Southern Fried Gaming Fest in Atlanta in July, which I'm debating on hitting up and getting some content there. That was trying to decide where I was going to go this year, and I think that's going to be the one I'm going to go to. Most definitely. And if you're on the stream, check locally. If Southern Fried Game, it's in Atlanta, it's not close to you. Check what local, because a lot of places at least once a year they're going to have a local show. It is an absolute blast going to these things. Yes, you got retro games that you can play that are fun, but man, there's so many vendors that are selling arcades and Ataris and Papa Brad has got a video out there. I think he's 5,200. He scored for like $20. Just something ridiculously cheap. I cannot believe I have not hit the jackpot on this for the bonus round. Got a big one there. It is pinball heaven. It's the best thing that 20 for $7,800. $20 for $7,800. That's right. It's amazing deal. My favorite thing about going to those gaming conventions is, if you haven't experienced, please do it the next time you do, because there's going to be a row of games, and you're going to see people playing the games and the pinballs be a wallflower. stand back, watch people playing those games, and say, you know what? There's not a frown on anybody's. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's having a good time. There's politics. It's just everybody's and that's what I take away. To me, that's one of the greatest clubs. That Todd Tucky, I like some Todd Tucky. He's a character. This is probably the longest I've ever played this. Are we going to get it this time? This is probably the longest I've played this game and not hit the bonus round, guys. So that's going to be a big one. Talking about Todd Tucky there in the chat. If you haven't checked out his channel, look, YouTube him. If you're into real arcades and pinballs, he is definitely a channel to look up and full of knowledge. And you can pick you up. He sells these things used. It's definitely a good channel to check out. I cannot believe I have not. Come on, it's going to hit this time. Come on. There we go. Finally. So now you're going to get the 15 spins. So nothing special on this. This is a time, if you wanted to, you can walk away. You don't have to keep hitting the button. You can go get your beer. You can go use the restroom, wherever you need to do. It'll keep going. And it does have a screensaver. If you're not active, you can walk away from this, and the screensaver will kick in. And you just hit the button. You just pick up where you left off. With the exception of where you solve the puzzle. Right? Like you have 3 minutes to solve the puzzle. When the time runs out, time runs out. If you do solve the puzzle, the time that's remaining will roll over to the next one. So you build time, so you get more time. The quicker you can answer those puzzles for the next one. So we'll get through this, and then we'll go into the playground games as this is spinning. One of the problems I see, I think the Casinocade it's got a cult following. Meaning it's not going to be a Pac-Man, it's not going to be an Asteroids, it's not going to be a Fast and Furious. It's mass produced. It's like Give Me More and Arcade One. They regurgitate that. It's more time. We're going to spin it again. Now it's going to be another 3 spins. So now this will come up. You spin the wheel, and it's going to give you more 3 spins. 10 more spins. So this has a cult following on this game. I would love to see it if Arcade 1-Up would expand on this, do an update, and give more games on here. I don't know if that will happen. I don't see that happening because I don't think it had the success that Arcade 1-Up was hoping that it would have. It didn't go over through. I think it went over well and fine and all, but not to the degree that they are. We're going to get to these spins here. And like I said, we're going to go to the playground area. Right, once again, thank you for joining us. If you're just coming in, thank you for your subs. Thanks for watching this past year. It's been a great year. It's been an interesting year. Looking forward to more to come here, for sure. All right, we got like 4 more spins left, then we're going to get to the playground. We call it the playground. I call it opening up the other games. Some of the games that opens up are good. Some of them, some of them need work. Last spin. It's almost 8,000 credits. $9,000. That's all said and done with. So we're going to get out of that. Go to the lobby. And then you earn more gems, and then you can level up as well there. So let's go back to the lobby. So these gems are what you use to unlock the playground games. And you've got a series, quite a few different games here. You start out with gum blocks. So I'm 764 in the ranking on there. We can play. This is kind of like a version of Tetris in a way. So here's one issue that I have with the machine. This light that goes around is extremely distracting when you're trying to play this game or any of the playground games. Now you can go back in the settings and turn that off, but that can be irritating. The challenge of this game, you can't flip. So you're just trying to create lines. It's a rather relaxing game to play. I probably shouldn't have done that. One more here. Play you here. This is not one of my favorite ones. You just roll. And I'm just on them anyway. So the game's over. The game's over, guys. So you pretty much get the gist of this game. I'm gonna get out of this. So this is one of the games that you can unlock. There's no order of unlocking the games. You pick what games you want to unlock, and you use your gems to pay for them. So, to give an example, Caribbean Stud Poker. We have not unlocked this game. It is locked. So we're going to hit this. We'll go back to the other games. It tells me it's locked. It wants 40 gems to unlock this. Now you earn the gems by playing the slot machines. So let's unlock it. Would you unlock? Yes. So now it's going to download that game. Any day now. Takes a few minutes for it to download there. It's just like that. It loads up. So the screen is smaller. You do have to. It's not a deal breaker, but it is something that you have to get used to. But once you get used to it, it's not a good deal. It's no different than playing on your phone. another can of that. We'll get out of that. What's Caribbean Strike? Your solitaire player, Klondike is on here. You're gonna like scrolling around. That gets irritating. Let's fix that. Go to lobby, settings. Just like that, we turn that off. So with a flick of button, you can now focus. You can now focus on the game instead of the light that just goes around and around and around. We'll let that load up. I like the play button. It's just like the YouTube play button. Interesting. Easy mode or hard mode. We're going to go easy. So it's just like solitaire. Let's put the thing on there. Got a pretty decent run going here. Six. You're probably watching this and you're like, you idiot, you should do that. You missed one. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Takes a minute. It's a little slow. 7, 4. Good grief. 5. I'm telling you guys, this can get addictive. It really can. Well, I'm just running through. This is probably one of the better games I've had of this. Repurpose myself here. Three. Two. 3. There. 6. Where is this game going? Are we gonna win this one, guys? So, 9, 8. No. 7. 6. 8. Hey, we got to run there. Oh. Interesting. You're probably like, oh, you shouldn't play it like that. Probably not. This may be it. This may be the end of the game. So now, yeah, listen. There, there. You get rid of that jack. I don't know if that's going to happen, guys. That's it. It's going to be the end of my run. Can't play the 9. I can't play the queen. I don't have a 2. Lots of spades. I don't have the 3. That's it. That's all on that one. I can't do anymore. So that was Klondike. You get out of there. Yes, I want to exit. Let's try to spin out of the way of the screen. Sorry for getting in the way of the screen. I get it started playing here. Mahjong, which I've never understood this game, but it is on here. I'll give you a look at I'm going to try. So it gives you hints. You only get so many of them. So Mahjong is on there. Not one of my favorites. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Get back to the lobby here. Sudoku. I am not a Sudoku player. There's a lot of people out there that are Sudoku. Not my bag. But it is on here. So it doesn't all have to be, casino games. I'm going to show you that one. I'm not going to play it because I actually have no enjoyment whatsoever. Tropiques Solitaire. We don't have this one. Let's unlock it. By the time we end the stream, we're going to unlock all the games. So if you're on the restream on this and you're like, ooh, I wonder what this game's like, and this game, just fast forward to it. You can get a close up, semi close up, but you pat on how you put the screen there. I'm just going to play just a little bit of it. So the screen is smaller. And they had to do that to keep the price down. It's still expensive, but in order to keep the price down, I'd love to see a bigger screen. And I believe there's probably some people in the modding community that's actually going to mod these, and we will have bigger screens on these with the modifications. Maybe buy stuff back or something. I don't know. Get back to the lobby here. Wordplay. This is another good one. So if you jump online and go to pogo.com and you play Wordwalk, you like wordplay. This is the fun one to play. Different music. Don't like that. Mix it up. So you get the gist of wordplay. So wordplay is another one that you can add on there once you unlock the games. So we'll keep moving. Back to the lobby. Now I will say on the playground games, you are not earning gems on there. So you're only going to earn the gems on the select marquee games, on the slot machine games. Wordplay, Caribbean Stud, we've seen that. Joker Poker. For the poker players, this is a good one. Let's see where I'm at on here. So $1 bet, $20 max. Let's go max. You need kings or better to win. But a few hands of this, they win. What do we do? What is your gameplay here? We've got a pair of eights on the board, but we got 4 diamonds. So I could have that 3 of a kind, which pay 10. I'm going to go for the flush. And I would have been wrong. I'm not very good at this. Kings are better, so I'm not going to hold any of it. Okay, so I got aces. So this one here, you have a chance to double up. Do we want to double? Double half. Up to what? Let's double half. 6, queen. We won. Now I just want to collect. I don't want to press my luck that far. This is a good one to play. So let's play one more game. Thanks, here. I can play this all night. Okay, so let's get out of that. The Joker Poker is an option for you. Jacks are better. That's another one. If I hit the right button. Go max. Yeah. Wouldn't do that, but that's okay. Max. We got 2 pairs. And jacks are better. You don't have the option to double up on this one. And just for continuity, I'm going to scroll up here. And like I said, I don't run 2 screens at a time, so my camera equipment needs to get better. With the top marquee, it's just, there's nothing special. It just shows you what game is playing. So we'll do one more hand. Ooh. 3 of a kind right off the bat. 15, I'll take it. Let's get out of here. Go back to the lobby there. Back around. So these go up. So this one's not unlocked. Some of the early ones are 30 gems. Some of the higher tier ones are going to be 40 gems. Let's go ahead and unlock that one. You're seeing this the first time this game. Background, I've never played it. But I couldn't tell you much about this game, if anything at all. We're out of liquid stuff. That's a problem. That's not a good thing. We'll fix that here. 76%. Just joining us. Thanks for being here. Like I said, it's year review. I don't normally do live views. I like doing film editing, but there's just so much of this Casinocade. I figured, you know what? Let's just do a live stream. You can pick and choose and go, oh my God, this is horrible. And you can turn the volume off. I just want to see X game. So let's. So I'm putting 50 on the player, 50 on the back, 50 on the top. So I'm going to break even, I guess. So that's. So let's put 50 on me. Let's see. Banker one. Give you the stats of what's come up. Push. So if you're a fan of Baccarat, this is going to be a good game for you. This is I'm telling you guys, this Casinocade is a must-have in your man cave, your bar room, your entertainment room, because just as we're talking and shooting the poo right now, other people are doing other things. So it's a relaxing game. It doesn't take 100% focus on, the virtual pinball or the Pac-Man or the Asteroid. You can do this and do other things as well. But it's a leisurely type game to play. So I'll do one more of this and we'll move on to the next game. We'll put 100 on myself here. And I got smoked. I got smoked on that. So that is the arcade one up Baccarat. We'll get out of here. Go back to the lobby. I didn't look and see what my score was and where I ranked. Bingo. So, call me old because I am. I actually enjoy bingo. There's no bingo calls or bingo callers around here. There's bingoblitz.com. If you haven't played Bingo Blitz, anywhat of a fan of bingo, definitely recommend that website. It was a fun one to play. Bingo was one of the reasons I wanted to get this casino. I absolutely love bingo. I'll probably play that more than I did the slots. The problem with the bingo, and you're about to see here, it is too quick. Arcade one up. If you are watching this, you are calling this way too quick for old people like me. You have got to be on it, and you're gonna see that here in a second. So we're gonna hit play. This is one of those games I wish Arcade One Up will do a patch on. Just slow down. How many cards you want to play? So we're just going to play 2. You can choose a number. You want 35 balls, 45, or 55 balls to come out. The lower the balls to come out, the higher the reward. So risk versus the reward. You can bet up $1 a card all the way up $10. So we're going to do $10. We're going to do 2 cards. We're going to do 35 balls. Here we go. Notice how quick they call this thing. You have got to be on it.
5, 25, 3, 15, 10, 35.
It is way too quick.
10, 40, 10, 53, 10, 36.
If you're playing 4 cards,
58,
it's going to be next to impossible to keep up.
13,
This is a problem with this game.
68, 5, 69, G, 57, 5,
Wrong one.
10, 31, 2, 4, G, 52,
It's too quick, guys.
54, 5, 29, G,
Well, I say it's too quick, but maybe because I'm just old,
71,
and that could be the problem.
28,
28,
5, 21,
21. Where do we go?
G, 59, N,
We're going to bingo?
4, P, 6, N, 41,
Got about 10 more dollars.
61, G, 49, O, 67, N, 44, N, 43, B, 3, G, 60, I, 18, N, 39, I, 27.
That's it. I didn't bingo. But if you see there, you see how quick that went? That went so super quick. It's too fast. You can play up to 4 cards. If you're playing 4 cards, there's no way you're going to keep up. And it's not like Bingo Blitz. You know, Bingo Blitz has the things that'll sit there and flash. Hey, you're missing one. You know, this is not forgiving. You know, it is just bam, 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 bam. It's too fast. That is not the small screen. How quick they're calling these numbers up. That is probably one of my biggest complaints about this game. Particularly this game. I'm a bingo fan. This is come on, Arcade, give us a patch. Fix that. So we'll get out of here. Exit out. Craps. It has craps on here. So we haven't unlocked it. It's 40 gems. We got 627. Yes, obviously, we're gonna unlock this table. Let's see it for the first time here live. And I purposely did that. I was collecting gems, I was unlocking playing the games. I made a decision. You know what? I'm gonna do a live stream. I want to do this. Let's do it live. Yeah, I'm not as professional as most of the other YouTubers that you watch, but can't think of it. I mean, just joining. Thanks for tuning in. Consider a like and a sub. That means a lot. You have no idea. That's not just my stream or any channel you go to. It doesn't cost anything. Not even for my stream, but hit that like or that sub. That's what helps creators like me. That's what keeps us going. I've been at it a year this week. And your viewership and those likes and those subs, it's not going to be money. Let's face it, I'll never be Mr. Beast. I'll never be Michael G, Game G or P Dubs or Papa. But just those little likes and those little subs, that's what keeps the motivation going. But enough of that. Let's see. Let's see the craps. Never been a big craps person. First initial question, it may be too small. The screen may be too small for this. I don't know if that's roll. 10. Roll. 4. Let it ride. Now 8. Roll. And I'm not, blackjack I enjoy, the poker I enjoy, slots I enjoy. Craps has never been my game. Yeah, I even enjoy roulette. So if you're a craps player, you're probably like, you idiot. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just hitting buttons. Years ago, I went to the casino and I was playing roulette, and I thought I read the table wrong, and I thought I was playing 25 cents, and I was actually winning, and I had quarter chips out there, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? I just threw it out. Like, you idiot! Those are like dollar chips out there. You got like $30 out there. Oh my god, $30 is a lot to me then. It's a lot to me now, and we lost a lot. So this is craps, and we will crap on out of here. this game. And so I'm not good at it. The purpose of it so you can make your own judgment. Here again, I'm zoomed in just on this picture, not both screens, because the cameras get all washed out. Here. And you know, this is a telltale sign. So we just saw live on camera me unlocking craps and playing craps for the very first time. I didn't win. I let it ride one. 249. That tells you I'm in last place. So there's only 249. Tells me there's only roughly 250 people that even played this game. So that's information. Take that to work. Is it so new that people haven't unlocked it? People don't have it. Is the game so crappy that they're not even bothered? There's so many takeaways that you can see that you go, hey, you're 249. What's that mean? Just information. Take it word for it. But we're going to go back to the lobby, dude. And let's see, that's craps. Power poker. I am 72 on this. I don't even remember playing this. I unlocked it, I played it. And I may not remember because, I may have had too many of these when I was playing. But we'll see here. All right, we're going to do $50. I have no idea. I don't even know. Still. Select 5 cards for high hand. Or use automatic. Let's do house play. Either one. Let's do that again. So I want you to be able to see at home. The camera doesn't do it justice. I mean, the screen's like an 8-inch screen. This is like an 8-inch screen, so it's kind of like having a tablet. You can still see it. It's still small. It's really screen. Yes, it's kind of like the experience of playing on an iPad, but you're not sitting on an iPad. You're not holding the thing. You can sit comfortably in a chair right here and play comfortably and turn your head and enjoy a football game, a NASCAR race, a movie, interact. It's casual. This is casual play. That is the purpose of the casino game. It's casual, relaxing, have you an adult beverage, engage in conversation. It is not meant hardcore pinball. Gotta get high school. It's casual, guys. It's casual. Let's go house play. I don't know what to say. Dude, you shut the hell up and just show us again. One more, and then we'll move on to the next one. Deal. Here again, I'm going to go house play. And one by the deal. I am obviously no good at this game, so we're going to get out of this one. $72. So I think it was like 69, went down to 72. So because I lost, you can actually go down on the leaderboard. So you can go up, but you can go down as well. Roulette. This is another fun one to play. And roulette's a good one. So if you're playing roulette at the casino, just observation. If you go play the roulette table, you want to look at the numbers that fall. That red ball, number 8 or 6. Look at that number. How many times number 8? Because it's a pattern. Because the person throwing that ball, they're there for hours on end. They get bored. The velocity and how they throw that ball and spin, it's going to be the same. It's going to create a pattern. If you can catch that pattern, you can make some money on roulette. You can lose a lot, but you can make some coin on that. So you bet on individual numbers. It's hard to. So here's in roulette. You can bet on single numbers. You can bet on the corners. You can bet on 2. I'm having a hard time doing it. So if roulette is your jam, if you get this, you may want to get a sty thing to fine tune. Roulette is one of those games not so good on Arcade One. Not so good to play on here because it is so finicky. We'll spin, we'll play one round on this. But if this was a real roulette, you would see 10, and 10 would come up on the board there. So 10. And then it may roll a 6. And usually, with the same velocity, it's around the same numbers 10, 8, 5, if it's the same deal. And you'll know, you can kind of see, because if those dealers get on a hot streak, they'll come in, they'll tap the deal around, they'll swap the deal around. Yep, next. Then they would blackjack. You're playing blackjack, you're winning. They'll get that pit boss out. They'll burn a card just to try to shuffle up the deck there to keep that going. So that's roulette. We'll back out of this. 420. The rank is 420. I'm not mad at that. What? 3-card poker. There's 24 games total on this one, so there's a lot of variety. It's not all gambling games on here. There's games for the whole thing. So if you worry about your kids, I don't want my kid gambling. There's other games on here. There's Sudoku. There's like Hangman, the word one. So there's something for everyone on this. That's good. Yeah. I got pair of fours. Play. And I got these. No, I won. But still game. Play one more hand and then we'll check out the next one. Here, deal. Here again, it's kind of small to see. It's not the end of the world. I've got 2 hearts. 4, 5, 6. I got straight. So let's play. Another player. So this is the 3-card. So we'll get out of this one. We'll see the next game. It's 3-card poker. Again, my rank is 37th on this one. Still not earning any gems. And just to prove the myth again, you do not have to be online to play these games. Originally you did. You do need to be online to set this up. But once you're set up, you don't have to be online. And I'm going to scroll up again real quick here again, just on the top screen. If you're in the lobby, all it does on the top screen is just give you advertisements for the other games that they have within this. Now, it may change. I have not been peppered with the advertisement like, hey, get the new Mortal Kombat or new this, that, the other. I haven't seen that. For change for those. This is wild. I am actually ranked 20th on this one. This is one of my more favorite things. I enjoy the This is wild. For $20, we're going to go maxed up. Queens. Where the count? There's no double up on this one, so you can't. Hey, Goofy Foot. Thanks for coming in. Just kind of noticing that. Listen, it's up GE this year. Yes, for sure. For sure. We're going to deal on that. And you may be watching this like, why are you holding these cards? You know, that's not how you play them. I'm not a professional gambler. I professionally lose money when I go to the casino. Hence why I have a Casinocade. Queen, ace. This is wild. 5. So a lot of people crap on the Casinocade. I am not crapping on this Casinocade. at all. Of course, I'm not endorsed or paid or given. You know, I bought this. This is my first arcade one up. Pac-Man, the other ones may be rubbish, but so far, this is getting my stamp of approval. It's on my alley. People going, you crazy, you dumb son of this right there. So that was Deuces Wild. We'll keep it going. Word waffle. So this is if you Pogo. So we talked about bingoblitz.com, which is the bingo website. Really good. There's another website called Pogo. Pogo's free to join, and there's tons of free games to play on Pogo.com. Word waffle is like Tumblebees if you played on Pogo.com. Another really, really fun game. I'm ranked 291st on this one. Jump in here. We'll play a little bit of this one. So you want to find the words. Hey. Oh. Yep. What are you going to do? People shouting their answer out. Hey, dummy, hit that one. I'm like, huh. I guess muff is what 2 X. Yeah, that's wrong. So you go, that way, or you go that way. So you have different ways that, and I'm just, hitting things. Mm-hmm. So word waffle is another game. It's like Tumblebees. You pick up the words. There's a notepad over here on the side. Gives you a score, and what the points are worth, depending on what you get. Very sensitive touch on this one. So we'll get out of word waffle. Like I said, I'm not going to go overboard playing these. I just want you to be able to see. If you haven't bought this cat, these are the right fit for you. Blackjack. Another great game. It's ranked 227th on this one. Let's lock it in. The sound does not do it justice on the screen. Very nicely done. 12, 3, 12. That should be a 13. Typically, I'm going to stand. And of course, I will. Blackjack. Blackjack. 18. He's probably got 19, but I can't take that chance. Oh, we had 20. We had 20. So again, 12. He's probably got the 18. Gonna hit. Probably shouldn't. 18. Let's stand. Shocker, he busted. I'm surprised he did that. We'll do one more round and then we'll check the next one. 18, 4. 4 is a bust card. 4, 5, 6 should be a buck. Technically, he should bust. And he hit 21. Good. All right, I'm going to pull that game on the head or not. I'm 227th on that one. Burst. This is another kid-friendly game. This is kind of like Bejeweled. Played Bejeweled on your phone. Candy Crush. Candy Crush is another good one. And if you're watching, you're like, you idiot, that's not the strategy you're supposed to play. I'm like, it probably isn't. To give you hints there. So mindless games is what this one. So it's just another classic game of the Jewel. So we'll get out of this one. And that'll get us to the last game. The actual last game that is on the Casinocade is Photo Hunter. And this is for everybody. This game is no joke. This game is full hard. So you're on a timer, and you basically got to spot the differences. Where it's different. If you don't know, you got three guesses there. This is not an easy game, guys. This is I don't even know. I'm out of guesses. Game over. So that is school one. So that is all the games on the Casinocade. I will go back on the main screen if I'm not playing in the playground games or if I'm playing on the slots. I do like the graphics. Each your own. This is a very appealing game. Like I said, if you're a hardcore gamer and all you like to play is Pac-Man and the racing game, Casinocade may not be. It's not high action. It's not designed to be fast action like Virtual Pinball. It is a slow pace. It is a leisurely type arcade. It is something to have if you have a man cave, a ballroom. It's like having a dartboard. You know, it's just entertainment value. So that is pretty much everything on the Casinocade. Like I said, this is a live stream, so if you kept on the stream, you can go forward or backwards. Normally, I would do a in-depth view. This is an hour and a half. We're going to take me 7 days to cut and edit this, but I wanted to get this out there so you can see and make the opinion on yourself. Like I said, I want to thank you again for this year, 1 year on YouTube. What an amazing ride. Met some amazing people on this journey. I met some really toxic, crappy people on this journey as well. But I'm looking forward to the next year. We're going to branch out a little bit. We're going to cover maybe some retro toys, some retro things from the 80s and 90s, maybe some movie things. I was looking at Vacation. We'll cover the movie, but I might cover the car, Just some cool different things from my childhood growing up. Give me your thoughts on that. If you have some ideas of what you would like to see, I don't know where the channel and the direction is going to go. But I do want to thank you again for watching. Please consider a like and a sub. And as always, I hope to see you on these leaderboards. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get back to playing some more gaming now.
Bartender.